Can you figure out if you're going to get a hit or not in Fusion Strike packs just by weighing them? Well, we're going to open more than 50 packs from loose boosters and cardboard sleeves to 3-pack blisters to ETBs, including a Pokémon Center ETB. Think you know what you're going to pull? Let's see. Hello, I am Kortra. I normally stream on Twitch. I do Pokemon card openings. I play Pokemon video games. I do other things like Elder Scrolls Online, Jackbox, Fortnite, Phasmophobia, stuff like that. I was going to stream tonight, but Twitch is not very receptive to it, so I figured I'd do my first YouTube video. So the premise of this is that in the Discord I follow for trading and buying Pokemon cards, there's a complaint that Fusion Strike has way too many cards and it's hard to hit. There's also the complaint that Fusion Strike is weighable. Now, when I returned back to collecting Pokemon cards around Sword and Shield start, there were white and green cards that I had to read about, right? So white cards, if you got one of those, it would indicate that there was a hit in the pack. There have been reports that there are error codes inserted. There's a modification to the code cards. I haven't opened any Fusion Strike yet, so I'm hoping to see it live. So this video is for YouTube. It's my first one I've recorded exclusively for YouTube. So let's see what we can find out as we open up a bunch of different packs. So I've got some loose boosters from the 3-pack blisters. You can find it at the retailers. I got these from Barnes & Noble. I've also got those cardboard sleeved packs that I got from Walmart. I've got 2 ETBs from Target, I believe, and a Pokémon Center ETB. So we'll see. Maybe, it's a small sample size, but we can see maybe what we can find out with some of these drops and weighing them. So that's 78. And I've got a card written out with 78. And you can see it was zeroed out, so make sure to do that ahead of time. So that's 0.81. 78. 81. 81. 78. So the purpose of this, is to see if you can identify whether a pack is going to have a hit or not, just based on the weight. Now this is something that is kind of scummy. I think resellers can easily weigh cards ahead of time, see the ones that are going to have hits, and then just kind of pawn off the ones that don't, right? I also, in the local Target not long ago, encountered some people who were weighing cards before they bought them, which, to each their own, but I think it's kind of crappy that, that sort of behavior takes away from kids having the magic of opening a pack and getting something really good out of it, right? I start off with Alpha and Jungle, and didn't have enough money because I was a kid, so I went into Magic the Gathering, and down the road, years later, I would end up trading my Alpha and Jungle card, or giving my Alpha and Jungle cards to my nephew, who was playing Pokemon at the time. Now he's on Magic the Gathering, so I'm like, man, I wonder what happened to those cards. But, okay, so we got some 78s. Let's see what those look like before we move on to the cardboard sleeves, right? So from what I understand, they changed the code card, and yeah, you can see that here. I think I'd read that they changed them to white and black, as opposed to white and green. Okay, so that tracks, and it should be 4 to the top. Yeah, okay. So we've got, we're looking for hits here. So this is 0.78. That's what the weight was for this one. We're going to go through this stack, and then we're going to move on to the 0.81s. Okay, so we've got a Coufont, and a Centiscorch non-hollow. Okay, and we'll leave those in that pile there for now. I want to make sure the camera's on the scale. So this is a black code, yeah? The outside is black. Okay, so we'll see. Sorry for the noise outside. I live by a bridge and people just like to go crazy. So you'll hear some funny sounds probably throughout the recording. Apologies on that. So we've got a Sharpedo. And we've got a Mew V. Okay, so this was from that 0.78 weight pack and the black code card. Okay. I wonder if I could try to keep these. It's going to get a little hectic as we get into more packs, of course, but okay, so the white code, nada. The black code was a hit. Okay, so here's another white. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, did I count 4? I thought I counted 4. It could have been a manufacturer thing there. Okay, so nothing but a rare in here, the Gorbis. So that's, you know, not fantastic. We're gonna put that with the other whites. I feel like I angrily slammed those down. Okay, we've got this pack and one more in the 78 pile. So this is a black card. So last time it was a hit, right? Let's see what it looks like this time. Okay, there we go. The 4 counted out properly this time. I'm going to try to pay attention. I keep looking at the cards themselves. I'm going to try to pay attention to the actual camera. A Genesect V. So that's on that black card. That's another hit. So far, black cards are hits, but the weight is not a clear indication. Okay. Another black code card here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Seeing the kind of discoloration and all, the chips of the code cards always makes me worry. I wonder at the manufacturing process how those cards get kind of banged up, but the rest of the cards seem okay. There's an Indeedee reverse hollow, and then a hollow Starmie. Okay, so far, at least in the 0.78s, the black code cards are showing hits. Okay, so let's move to the 0.81s. And again, these are from the blisters. There's a white card. 1, 2, 3, 4. The tops of those cards don't look great. A lot of people have complained about the quality of cards slipping just as the cards get rushed out. And I don't really have a whole lot of comparison because I stopped collecting for so long. But I definitely see it from time to time. Thankfully, most of my hits don't seem to indicate that damage, or seem to have that damage. But, you know, there's always a first time, right? So there's a black card, black code card. Okay. Trevenant reverse hollow and a hollow Melmetal rare. Okay. So that's a hit. As far as some people say that hits are V and up, but I mean, as long as it's a hollow rare, I think that's pretty decent, right? White code card. You know, your mileage may vary. If you watch a lot of the break videos that I've kind of been watching as I've started collecting again, they'll call those hits. A lot of them will. So if you pay like twice the MSRP for for a pack, you probably don't feel the same. Okay, so those were the loose ones, right? So that was 0.78, 0.81. The weight did not seem to indicate anything. The only V I had was in the 0.78s, and they were both, the good cards seem to all come from those black codes, right? So we've got this Genesect V, and I think it was a Mew, yeah? A Mew V, yeah, okay. Those are both from the 0.78. All I got from the 0.81s was the hollow rare. Okay, so now let's go to the cardboard sleeves. Oh, I'm sorry, we have one more. What was this? This was 81. Okay, I thought we had another pack that was floating around. Okay, so it's a white card, so far, according to the theory that we're working with, it's not going to be anything fantastic. Yeah, another Gorbis. Okay. Okay, so, you know, we kind of got a pace so far that we've established. Let me get these cards out of the way real quick. Okay, so I was going to weigh the cardboard sleeves, but I noticed something, and I think you can see right here. Most of these are coming up to 1.09 ounces, but occasionally you'll see it flip, right, from 1.09 to 1.13. Some of these packs. See, there you go. So it's kind of hard to get an accurate gauge of what the actual weight is when it's in a sleeve. So I'm going to assume that that's 113. But yeah, if you put on the scale, some of these will outright just weigh 109. But some of them will go back and forth between 109 and 113. And it's kind of hard to get an accurate reading with these. So it's just an interesting divergence to these cardboard sleeves. So that's a variable that makes it perhaps a little more difficult to weigh these. I'm going to pop these open, but so far I've got two that were 113. And the rest are 109. See, that one's flipping back and forth, so it's interesting. Okay, so what we'll do, generally you have either 0.78 ounce readout or 0.81. So that's what we're going to go off of, and then we'll see if there is anything to the weight in the set, because that's what I said a lot of people are concerned about. Because I mean, if you're buying from someone, hey Love, if you're buying from someone who is just selling loose packs, odds are they're going to weigh it, so they can pull the packs that actually have worthwhile stuff in there. And they'll give you the ones that don't have anything, or they can't confirm has anything, right? So the ones, like I said before, were in a cardboard pack, a blister pack they call it, with 3 packs and a little plastic coin and a promo card of Eevee. These were in the cardboard sleeves, 1 per. I tried weighing them in the cardboard sleeve to see if there was anything any discernible difference. Some cards, some packs would go to like 1.13, then flip back to 1.09 and back and forth, which I guess would be the closest to that differentiation there. But it wasn't easily discernible. So we've ripped those cardboard packs open. All the packs here are going to be from cardboard, those cardboard sleeves. Okay, so let's make sure that goes on because it idled out. Okay, so we are on the .81s, right? So the first thing we're going to look for after we've weighed them is the code cards. So the black borders seem to be the ones that indicate hits. Okay, so that said, we had better luck with the .78s with the black code cards. So we'll see if that holds up, if it's just bound to the code card itself or if it's bound to the weight and the code card. Because if my limited pack opening before holds true, as far as, you know, the small sample size, then the light packs are going to be the way to go if you were going to be shady. But I got amazing only 3 or 4 weeks to complete my driver's ed class, and I could officially drive down to Louisiana and give you $5. Awesome, man. Awesome. Okay, so this had a rare in the reverse hollow spot and a hollow in the rare spot. So that's good, but it's not, you know, the V card and up, you know, the awesome, expensive textured cards that we're really looking for. So I generally sleeve anything that's any sort of hollow rare and up. I generally sleeve, just because, you know, those are harder to get. So one day I'll organize those, but right now I am slowly crawling through the cards that I've opened to put them in binders as we go. So I guess let's display the 2 best ones we've gotten so far, and those again were from the blister packs. Okay, so the white means it's probably just a regular rare in that final card slot, which is not what we want, but because we're collecting, we'll take it. Okay, so that's an Aracuda in the reverse hollow, and that is in fact a regular rare. You can see by the star down there is how you discern regular rares or rares or not. And then after we open these, I'll tell you about the elite trainer boxes are. So we've got a white code card there. One Taco Bell box. What if Taco Bell, I know McDonald's had some Pokemon cards for the anniversary. What if Taco Bell started carrying Pokemon cards? That would be disastrous for my waistline. Another regular rare off that 0.81 ounces with the white code card. Anyway, Amlove, I don't know if I asked. I hope you're doing well. Y'all notice the rewind the stream button on my stream? That's new. I seem to recall some streamers seemed to have it the other day when I actually paid attention to it, and some streamers didn't. I wonder how they differentiate that, or if they rolled it out for everybody. Because they've been doing some things for, you know, all streamers and all affiliates and that sort of thing, which is why I have an animated emoji now, too, actually. I should probably pay someone at some point to make good quality ones. So here's a Goodra rare in the reverse hollow spot and a regular rare Electros. So far that code card is in fact holding up, the code card theory. Okay, we're working through the .81s first. Is that a Taco Bell box? Yeah, if it had burritos in it, I would be the most surprised out of anyone. Okay, I thought I saw something here, but it was just that reverse hollow Simipour, and then a Toxicroak non-hollow in the rare spot. Yeah, so some people are reporting that they're just getting like all white code cards, but they still have hits. It's strange. Who knows what they're doing over at Pokemon? Okay, so this is our first black border in a while, comparatively speaking. Okay, so, okay. This is a reverse holo common, and that's a Crabominable V. So we've got a V hit off of the .81 pack, but it was a black code card, right? So despite the weight, the code cards are still holding up. So, you know, we're going to keep going, of course, but it seems that maybe these aren't as weighable as people were thinking. We're going to see when we open up those .78s to see what we get out of those. Okay, there's another black code card. Yeah, what I'd like to see is something amazing out of the .81s that would make me feel like you just can't weigh these like people think you can. Which means that people have a better shot at getting cards that are good. There's that Gengar VMAX that I was talking about earlier, right? 157 to 264. Let me check just to make sure, because I don't have the guide memorized. I put the link in there earlier. That is $21.76 according to the price guide. So it's not the alternate art secret. You can generally tell by the number. The secrets are over the limit, but still a good card. So these are looking at the moment like they're not weighable, which is a good sign for collectors. And a bad sign for retailers, or resellers rather. Some retailers as well. A lot of retailers as well. Unless they're big box stores, they generally are selling for over MSRP. Okay, there's another black code card. Okay. Stantler and oh yeah, check that out. It's a full art trainer card. I don't think this is weighable, y'all. Because we've gotten that Gengar VMAX and the full art trainer card out of the .81s. And we got the Genesect alt art past in the .78. Does it pass the sniff test? What am I looking for in a sniff test? I don't know how you would try to determine what code card is in the pack without opening it. So I wonder if people have come up with some way to shine something in there. I don't know. 3 people in the cart. Does it smell like 3 people wipe their armpits in it? That's an interesting question. There's a Toxtricity rare in the reverse hollow spot and a regular rare Kangaskhan off that white code card. Still holds up. Now the Elite Trainer boxes might be a different story when we get to them. We'll see. But yeah, people have bought booster boxes. So booster boxes, I think the retail of booster boxes is like generally $144, and it's like it's 36 packs if I'm not mistaken. And people have opened 2 or 3 booster boxes and just gotten absolute shit. So they're saying that what? they're saying that because of the... I did count 4 there, right? I think that's the second time I counted 4, but the cards weren't in the right order they're supposed to be. So yeah, they're saying that because there are so many cards in the set, it's just nigh impossible to get hits. But we've gotten hits so far. Not the top 2, but still pretty good for the amount opened. Okay, another black code card. That's hopefully a good sign. So far it has been. So it should be at least a holo rare in that last spot. That's an Arrokuda in the reverse holo, and that's a holo rare Starmie. Okay, so we're almost out of the .78s, so I wonder what's going to happen with the .81s. Okay, so we're still looking for basically the numbers over 264, because there are 264 cards in the set. The secret cards will go past that. So Mew VMAX Alternate Art Secret, which is got a market price of about $150, is number 269 out of 264. Gengar VMAX Alternate Art Secret is $144, number 271 out of 264. So we're looking for Mew VMAX, Gengar VMAX, Espeon VMAX, one of those with a number beyond that 264. Those are the top 3. The 4th one is a rainbow. It's a Mew VMAX Secret. So that's what we're hoping for, to get the cards that most people are chasing in this set. So it's kind of a double-edged blade here, right? So if you can tell what you're going to get with the code card, then it's, you know, kind of a potential bummer if you're streaming, of course, because you're like, all right, well, I know it's not going to be awesome, you know, as per. But it's good for whenever you're trying to buy loose cards. It feels better that you're not getting duped by people weighing ahead of time. So, Makita and a Golem, non-holo. All right, this is the last of the packs that came with the cardboard sleeves, and then we'll see if there's any luck in the Elite Trainer boxes. When I got back into this, I was thinking, because if I recall correctly, Magic the Gathering guaranteed like so many of this rarity card was going to be stuffed into every booster box. Pokemon does not seem to ascribe to that. In fact, it seems to be worse rates for booster boxes, and you have a better chance at getting pulls just getting loose packs, or, you know, potentially ETBs, Elite Trainer boxes, or something like that. So something outside of the booster box. Okay, that's it for the .81s. Now we're on .78s. People were theorizing that the lighter cards with hits, the lighter packs with hits, are the ones that are going to have the bigger value hits. Now we've already had, you know, like I said, the Gengar VMAX and the Chilean Sealand and Cress, Salon, I guess, for cilantro, full art trainer card. Those two were from the .81 ounce packs. Okay, so Helioptile, reverse holo, and a normal, oh, I say normal, non-holo rare. Okay, so we're looking for this, actually, the black bordered code cards in the .81 packs. So let's see if there's anything amazing in here. And I think there is. Actually, I'm not sure if you can catch a glimpse of that, if you got a glimpse of that over the top. There's a Palisand, which is a rare reverse holo, and a a rainbow secret rare Greedent VMAX. That is a chonk. It's not Chonkachu, but it's a chonk. That is such a funny looking Pokemon. So that was in the 0.81 ounce pack with a black code card. I could just stare at this for like 10 minutes and just keep giggling. I don't know about you. Jesus. I think he needs a CrossFit. I think you may be right. Okay, so let's get these, just the holo rares out of the way, because we don't really need to display them, right? So this was in the 0.81, this was in the 0.81, this was in the 78. I forget where Mu V was. I think it was in the 78, and that was in the 81, and that was in the 78. Okay, well, don't die. I'll be here. Okay, so that was the first secret rare, and that was in a 0.81 pack. Okay, there's another black code card. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now we're gonna have to keep our eyes on this, right? Because if the secret rares happen to be in the 0.81, that's something. It's a Butterfree reverse holo rare and a Deoxys holo. Jeez. I hate to say it, but that's like your second or third time bleeding during one of my streams. I have no idea what you're doing. I'm worrying about you. I'm worrying about you, Milkman. Okay, back to the 0.81s. That's what we like to see. That black code cards treat us nicely so far tonight. 4 cards to the top. Southern Miss. Anyone gets that reference, respect. There's a Toxel reverse holo and a Rillaboom V. So I'm not totally convinced just yet. Not totally convinced just yet on the weight thing. Just my mouse pad, I'm going to burn the edges so they won't be... Your mouse pad's edges are sharp. That place where you put your hand for hours every day, that sounds risky. Yeah, if I do make a video, I'm gonna have to take like the videos I made on my phone of the blister pack openings, and then I'm gonna have to combine it with this stream. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild. So that's an uncommon reverse holo and a non-holo rare. Yeah, you might need to address that. Or get a new mouse pad. I mean, like, they can't be too crazy in price, right? Because that was a white code card, had to look. A Melton, common, and Oricorio. That's cool art. It's just a regular rare, but it's some cool art. I dig it. black code card. This thing with a whole desk? What do you mean? I don't get it. Is it one of those that has like the built-in mouse pad? Okay, Galarian Darmanitan, that is an uncommon. And another holo rare Starmie. Whole desk mouse pad, got it. Can you put... What if you slightly cut out where your wrist sits? I mean, is that possible? Or get one of those little beanbag wrist rests? We played an Army Streamloots card. What? Oh, fuck me. I forgot I ran Streamloots when the internet was not working. Let me finish that battle real quick. Okay, it's a black code card. 0.81 pack. A Gramble reverse holo rare and a secret rare power tablet. You played an ASMR Streamloots card. Did you? I'm on phone. Okay. What's the time limit on that? Army. Oh, I read it as wow. I all kinds of misread that. I read it as Army Stream Raiders card. Christ. 30 minutes? That's a lie. That's a lie. Okay, so far the biggest hits have been out of the 0.78. Two minutes. Okay. 2 hours. I have no way of timing this. I guess I can see the computer from here, so let's wait for 11:38, and then we will we'll do ASMR Streamloots. Yeah, I'm streaming from my phone, so I don't have the updates, unfortunately. So apologies for not noticing that. Unless you're lying, then shame on you. Okay, 11:38. Is it time yet? I still see 11:37. Okay. So now it is 11:38, and you redeemed a Streamloots card for ASMR. It's going to be Whispering and Crinkly Wrapper. I don't know if this is going to be the ASMR that you wanted, but we'll try it. Fusion Strike is not as crinkly as I thought it would be. Let's open it. Oh, that was a good one. I hope that was relaxing. That was a nice opening. This part, not so much, but I'll do it more slowly. We're hoping for a black code card, and we do have one. So that's a good sign. That's a good sign. It's a black code card. So far, we've had really good pulls off of black code cards. 4 to the top. That's an energy card. We don't care about that. We've got a couple of cards here we have to go through. But the purpose of this is to see that last card. That's a Dragapult. The card after this is the one we're looking for. That's another Mew V. It's not the alternate art, but it's still okay. Okay. I think that's been 2 minutes. Whatever that did for you. Your damn cork is so big. Come on. Come. I don't know how to do this on my phone. Generally, I maximize the camera. And then I stare at the camera. So I could try. I have no way of verifying if this is showing up or if you just see like pores. So apologies. Count the blackheads, I guess, and you get a prize. I don't know. That's probably 30 seconds by now. Oh, Jesus. You enjoy that good. It's so big. What's up? Oh, look at Sky. How you doing, man? I'm so glad I didn't bend up all these cards. You expect me to shove the camera in my face. Yeah, I happen to be looking back at the monitor at the right time to notice that you redeemed that. How's your Harry Potter marathon going, by the way? I hope you're doing all right. Connection has been shit as far as upload speed for 2 nights in a row. So I am scrambling to provide content or something somewhat close to it. Enjoy. I think that was actually a Cortra too big. That was a good pack opening though during the ASMR. Alright. I don't know what I would have done if I was doing ASMR and I got like a one of those top 3 pulls. I would have excitedly, quietly yelped. I don't know. Okay. So we've got that black code card. This is a .81 pack. A Chansey and another Gengar VMAX, not the alternate art. But that's our second one so far. I wonder if we're gonna finish a set of this tonight. Oh, no, that was actually... Okay, so I actually opened one in the .81 earlier, and this one came from .78. I'm not sure if y'all noticed that. So there was one in each of the differently weighted packs. That's interesting. Huh. So I think we may be effectively debunking that Fusion Strike can be weighed, because the same VMAX card came in both weights? I don't know. I mean, it's not a secret rare, so I guess that's still on the table as a differentiation. But I did not expect to see the same VMAX card across 2 differently weighted packs. Why would I scream that? Why would I ever scream that? I don't want to speak it into being. I don't want to give it power here. Power Tablet Reverse Hollow, and a Pikachu V. Because what would be a Pokemon card opening without a Pikachu V? Whoa. I guess we can kind of shuffle these up a bit, because we've been getting a lot of Vs in the .78 ounce pack. Packs. plural. Mucho. No need to talk though. You don't want to give it up. Listen. Listen, sir. I do not appreciate the harassment I am sustaining right now on this stream. Okay, so white code card, so just kind of speed towards that non-hollow rare. There's a Toxicroak reverse hollow rare though. I'll throw that in a sleeve. It is gentle encouragement, my ass. That is a lie. So I'm kind of actually impressed. It was all doom and gloom, and I really wasn't even looking forward to this set because I was like, oh, it's not Mewtwo. And look at all the cards that are in this set. I'm never going to pull anything decent in it. Why bother? But I'm kind of surprised here. It is going against the horror stories I've heard. So it could just be bad user luck. So those were the cardboard packs. So out of 28, we got a VMAX, 2 secrets, 1, 2, 3 Vs, 4 Vs, and a full art trainer card. $38 cardboard. Hold on, I'm kind of jotting this down for purposes that I'm probably going to forget later. Oh no, it was 2 VMAXs. So we got the .81s were Crabominable, Chili, and Salon, and Cress, Full Art Trainer, Gengar VMAX, and then out of the .78 we had Greedent VMAX Rainbow, Power Tablet Secret Rare, Mew V, Rillaboom V, Pikachu V, and Gengar VMAX. Okay. So this is what we got so far before we get into the Elite Trainer boxes. Elite Trainer boxes will come with like 8 to 10 packs of that particular set. They'll also come with some dividers, sometimes a promo card, some dice, some damage counters, stuff like that. So it's like a collector set, you know? This is the first time I actually got Pokémon Center Elite Trainer box. So this is an exclusive from PokemonCenter.com that has like 2 more packs basically. I've never gotten one until now, so pretty excited that I was able to get one. Let's see what these have as far as these Target ETBs, I think. Let's see what they have as far as pulls. Can't read cursive. Well, unfortunately, it's not cursive. It's just bad handwriting. It's just bad handwriting. Better than your chicken scratch. Yeah. All right, so the Elite Trainer boxes will have you know, this manual saying what's new, a card catalog, and then when you open it, it's got this annoying kind of divider thing that lets the rest of the box sit up high. As you might have heard, sometimes a pack likes to hide in it. It's got the rules. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 packs in the regular one. So it's got the dividers that are pretty cool, energy cards, damage counters, dice, code card, and yeah, sleeves. I forgot about sleeves. How could I forget about sleeves? So it's cool stuff. Cool stuff. So I've had better luck in ETBs historically. So I'm hoping that that holds true now as well. So we'll weigh them because we're gonna get 0.71 or 0.78 or 0.81. Okay, so we've got almost equal. We've got 16 packs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the 0.78 category. And then that would be 10. Should be, if my math is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What? 10. Okay. Yeah, 10 in the 0.81. Okay, man, I am still caught up on that VMAX card being in both weights. Surprising. Okay, so white code card. So far, that has proven to be just a non-holo rare tonight in that last slot. Dark Rye is in the uncommon rarity. That's kind of interesting. You'd imagine Dark Rye would be higher rarity. Again, I haven't really studied the card list, so you know, you may be out there like, of course, idiot, didn't you look at the, you know, whatever. No, I didn't. Sorry, and don't be so rude. Okay, so we've got that Toxel in the reverse holo and a regular rare Oricorio. Two white cards so far. For those keeping track of the 2 ETBs, make that 3. A more Pico. Yeah. Do you think that the exclusive ETB from Pokémon Center is going to have better luck? Because the first booster box we had, or the first ETB we had, was all 0.81s. So what do you think is going to happen with the weight differentiation, if there's going to be any? And what do you think about the code cards? This is our first black code card so far from the 2 ETBs we opened. Electros rather. This reverse holo rare, and that's got to be our 4th rare holo Starmie. You say yes? Okay. I'm only marking down V's and up for the purposes of tracking. I mean, you could watch the video back if you really wanted to see if there was anything, you know, as far as the numbers of holo rares that came out of this. Because, I mean, if you consider a black code card a hit, then a holo rare is a hit. But for the purposes of, oh my god, cool card, those hits are going to be V and up, which is not happening on white code cards. So, so far the loose packs have been pretty decent, right? And the closed sets like ETBs and from what I've heard, booster boxes have shit luck. So, you know, if you happen to collect cards and you want a better chance at getting decent pulls, it seems to be that the individual packs, you know, that are bound in cardboard sleeves, are going to be your better chance at getting something worthwhile as far as V and up. And yeah, I'm still on the fence about the weight of the cards because, you know, I mean, you've been here. But yeah, that VMAX keeps throwing me, the VMAX in both slots. So yeah, it's generally not good to get loose boosters from anybody, just because historically, you know, there have been sets where you can weigh them. So, okay, so this is a 0.81 ounce pack, a black code card, and we've got a Breloom V. Okay, I didn't look at, Totodile is common, okay. Okay, so that's our first, so far out of the two regular ETBs, a Breloom V is the first one that's something other than a holo rare. So let me jot that down real quick. 2 ETBs, 8 packs times 2, obviously 16. I'm not sure why I wrote it out like that. I could just put 16, whatever. 0.81 ounce has a hit of Breloom V. Okay, it's on the board. Pikachu, hold this. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm curious. Like I said, again, small sample size because I only am opening one of the 2 Pokemon Center ETBs that I got because, you know, I've never had them before. So it'll be interesting. I'm curious to see what comes out of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a black code card, so should be at least a holo rare in that last slot. Croconaw, that is an uncommon verse holo, and that's a full art Dancer. That's a hit for sure. Dancer, full art trainer. You know, Rhythm is a Dancer. Apologies. This is a dad stream. That's gonna slip. Calling it now. How many minutes until that slips and makes me look like a dipshit? Okay, so we did get a full art so far out of the ETBs, and we still got the 0.78 ounce stack to go. Okay, Excelgor, that's a reverse holo rare, so I'll sleeve it. And an Oricorio, non-holo. Okay, last 0.81 pack. It's a black code card. Something big. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. And speed our way to the back because we're excited, right? There's a Shroomish. That's a reverse holo common. a Chandelure V. I guess I could put them on the back here, right? I'm not sure if y'all can see that. I'll pull it up some. Chandelure V, Breloom V. Oh, I want to actually put them on the weights. Oh, they're all 0.81, aren't they? Because I haven't gotten to the 0.78 yet. So the Dancer Full Art is the best hit so far on the 0.81s. I just felt my test now. I'm bleeding. Christ, man. Get your shit together. No. Stop bleeding. Chandelure V. In that 0.81 from the ETBs. And we will recap the cards that were pulled. We're almost done. We'll recap the cards that were pulled and the weights and where they came from, just in case anyone's curious. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a black code card. Should be at least a holo rare, unless it was erroneously added. It's a Zeriora, reverse holo rare. And that's a Gradient VMAX. It's not rainbow like we got before. But that's still a hit. First one off the 0.78s. There we are. Come on, man. Here's the program. Okay. Ooh, I hope there's something good in Fusion Strike. The Pokémon Center ETB. Best card we have so far is that Genesect Alt Art that we pulled earlier from the cardboard sleeves. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a white code card, so I think we know what we're in for. Makahita and Absol. Come on, need more black code cards. There we go. That's all you had to do. Sometimes you just have to ask for it. Will it into being. I mean, this is a set that has Mew as like the feature Pokemon, so you know, maybe there's a psychic element to it, you never know. Dancer, we got the full art of it earlier, and there is a holo Steelix. It's a holo rare. So we're not marking it down again. We're sleeving it, of course, but we're not marking it down because it is not a V or up. White code card. 1, 2, 3, 4. A Persian uncommon reverse holo and a Claydol rare. Okay, we've got one more 0.78 ounce pack after this from the ETBs, and then we will finally open that Pokemon Center exclusive ETB and see if I have any luck. You know, some games, my mom has been in the casino industry for a while, and she said that some games like craps have beginner's luck, right? So people who show up there for the first time and throw dice for the first time, they seem to be really lucky. So if you have any people at the table and you walk up there and you say it's your first time, people will often like kind of shove you to the front of the table and bet a lot of money whenever you're throwing dice. So maybe all that's to say, maybe with that being my first Pokemon Center ETB that I'm about to open, maybe I'll have beginner's luck. That would be fantastic. A Rillaboom V. So I'll mark that down, and we'll consult the lists, and then we'll open that Pokemon Center box. Rillaboom V. Rillaboom. V. Okay, last pack from the regular ETBs. I just realized I wasn't bleeding this entire time. It was just jello. Bop, 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 bop. I'm glad you. Do you normally just bleed coagulated blood? Like, how did you make that mistake? How did you mix those up? Okay, Mantine and Huntail. Okay, so we're about to open that final box that is off camera. So far this is how we've done 9 packs, 3-pack blister times 3 with the EV promo, the 0.78 ounces. They were all 0.78 ounces, in fact. They had the Genesect V alt art, they had Mew V, 38 individual packs with cardboard sleeves, 0.81 ounce dropped Crabominable V, Chilean Salon, and Cress, full art trainer card, Gengar VMAX, and 0.78 ounces dropped Greedent VMAX Rainbow, Power Tablet Secret Rare, Mew V, Rillaboom V, Pikachu V, and oddly enough, a Gengar VMAX and that weight too. The 2 ETBs with 8 packs each for 16 packs total. Motherfucker. These were... I'm glad I stuck those there because I didn't record them properly. Chandelure V, Breloom V, and Dancer Full Art were in the 0.81 ounce. Rillaboom V and, oh, I didn't mark that down, Greedent VMAX were in the 0.78 ounce. Yeah, I didn't mark that down properly. What's up, Dusk? How you doing, man? Okay, final cards. My very first Pokemon Center exclusive ETB. Three 0.70 ounce packs and 7.81. Okay, so 0.81. Let's see if we get anything amazing. Beginner's luck. Not on this pack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Spongy gloves. Ensure discovery reverse hollow and a regular Blissey. Wonder how many trainer cards in the set. Morpeko has reverse hollow and Absol regular. Non-hollow. So we've had the more valuable cards have been from the 0.78, but we'll go over everything because there is some variation there. Here's a black code card. So it should be at least a hollow rare at the end. A Krogunk reverse hollow, and there's a full art Schoolboy. Okay, we'll sleeve that. Put in the 0.81 pile. Write it down Cortra, Schoolboy, Full Art, Trainer. Science! Yeah. Small sample size because Pokemon cards are expensive and hard to find. But, you know, we're doing pseudo-science here. Halfway science. That's what we'll call it. Okay, so there's a black code card again, so that's good. Full Tour, Reverse Hollow, and that Greedent VMAX again. Now, earlier that was in the 0.78 ounce, and now it's in the 0.81. Same situation as that Gengar. I'm going to end up with a full set of Greedents, aren't I? I've got 2 VMAXs and I've got the Rainbow Secret Rare. Aggregate the data sets that others doing the same, generate the meta study. Yeah. Yeah. I invited the Discord I was in. I'm not sure if anyone actually showed up. Because I know people are on the fence about this set. And so was I. But yeah, it's got a large card pool. And the theory was that it's also easily weighed. So a lot of people were considering staying away from the set altogether. I was going to simply because they didn't have Mewtwo. Clauncher and a Hollow Rare Melmetal. But yeah, I might actually, I don't know how the video quality is for y'all. I might actually put this on YouTube so people can kind of consult it to see, you know, compare it to their findings, and like I said, aggregate the polls to see if it's worth their investment, because a lot of people are investing in Pokemon, which, you know, it's not the weirdest investment, but I wouldn't say it's the best investment. Okay, this is the last 0.81 ounce pack from Pokémon Center ETB. Black code card. That's good. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll show the findings. I've been jotting them down. Findings, like it's an actual research. I'll show the findings that I scribbled down afterwards. Since we're done with these last few packs. Still haven't pulled the top few. A rare Steelix Hollow. They have any shared Google Sheets of poll data? Oh, I'm sure by now they have. But, you know, I'd be happy to add to that. And maybe I'll make a YouTube video saying, you know, like, guaranteed best polls. This is the trick. You know, use that algorithm, become famous. All right, the first of 3 0.78 packs has a black code card. So that has, I think we've opened enough cards to show that that's going to be at least a rare hollow. Some people were worried or expressing that they had a bunch of packs that had the wrong code card inserted for what the final card was. But that has not been the case tonight. Klefki Reverse Hollow, Pikachu V. Pikachu V, 0.78 ounce. Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah, maybe that. Maybe that. Okay, black code card, that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Instructionized, I like that word. I think he made it up, but I like it. Quick Ball Reverse Hollow, and a Galarian Obstagoon Hollow Rare. one more pack to go, and then we'll go over what we got, right? And then I'll spend probably a week putting it in binders. Definitely made up. Okay. Black code card, please. No. Okay. So we ended up not getting one of the big chase cards. The biggest one we got was that Genesect alt art that is, as of this moment, like a $40 card. Hariyama and Zerior. Okay, so the cards that have been V or above tonight, and I'll show you where they came from. So we've got a couple Pikachu Vs. We've got a dance. I guess I could show you, right? Pikachu V, Dancer, Full Art Trainer, Breloom V, Chandelure V, Rillaboom V, Greedent V Max, Genesect V, that's that alt art, Greedent V Max, Secret Rare Rainbow, Gengar V Max, Chili and Salon and Cress, Full Art Trainer, Crabominable V, Gengar V Max again, Pikachu V again. I think that's the second Rillaboom V. Did I say that? Mew V, Mew V, Power Tablet Secret Rare, Green V Max again, and Schoolboy Full Art. Did I say? I think Dancer slipped Full Art. Okay, so all that is from. So there were 9 from the 3-pack blisters with the promo Eevee. 0.78 ounce had Genesect V and Mew V. 38 individual packs with the cardboard sleeves. 0.81 ounce had Crabominable V, Chilling, Salon, and Cress Full Art Trainer, Gengar V Max. 0.78 ounce cardboard had the Green V Max Rainbow, Power Tablet Secret Rare, Mew V, Rillaboom V, Pikachu V, and the Gengar V Max, which was interesting because I wasn't expecting it to be in the 2 different weights of packs. 2 ETBs for 16 cards total. 0.81 ounce had Breloom V, Dancer Full Art Trainer, Chandelure V. 0.78 ounce had Rillaboom V, Greedent V Max, and the Pokémon Center ETB of 10 packs had 0.81 ounce Schoolboy Full Art Trainer, Greedent V Max, and the 0.78 ounce had Pikachu V. So it's interesting because one of the biggest concerns is these code cards are put into offset or kind of mislead weighing attempts. But some of these pulls, as you've seen, the Gengar V Max and one of the other ones, the Green V Max was in the same. Yeah, so at least the Gengar V Max was in both weights. So that was curious. So I don't think that there's enough. Oh, hold on. Let me end with this caveat. This definitely calls for more study in the field. But yeah, I don't think there's enough there to fully rule out the weighable or non-weighable component of this. Because I would say the 0.78 ounces had the better pulls overall. But if you look at the 0.81s in the cardboard, they did have that Full Art Trainer, right? And they had a Full Art Trainer in the 81 of the ETBs as well. And the Schoolboy in the 0.81 of the Pokemon Center ETB. Thank you so much for watching the video. Follow us at twitch.tv/Kortra for live Pokemon pack openings, Elder Scrolls Online, Fortnite, Phasmophobia, Jackbox, plenty of other games. Or you can find us on social media. Just search for Kortra on Instagram, on Twitter, on TikTok, and of course, follow us here. Thanks for watching. Take care.